John Gray was a gardener born on the 14th of May 1814 in Forfar, Scotland. Due to harsh weather conditions during the mid-1800s, all farming and gardening work was at a standstill as a result of flooding. He came to Edinburgh with his wife and son, also named John, to try and find work as a gardener. John Gray eventually joined the police force. On joining the police, he was also provided with an apartment in the Hall's Court off the Cowgate. This part of the old town of Edinburgh was one of the busiest, with many criminals at large. Robbery, drunkenness and disorder were constant. John Gray, as a constable, owned a watchdog. He chose a Skye Terrier about 6 months old. What was the young puppy to be called? There was no doubt. He was called Bobby. After all, he was a police dog. His hair hung over his eyes, with a small tail that wagged constantly. He was tenacious in character, distrustful of strangers, but devoted to the family and friends. He was courageous but not aggressive. His one particular noted quality, loyalty. When John Gray died in the harsh winter of 1858, Bobby lost his owner, although the faithful dog spent the rest of his life lying on his master's grave. Bobby made the kirkyard his home, often in very bad weather. Attempts were made to encourage him indoors, but he was not having any of that. At almost any time during the day, he would be seen in or around the kirkyard. He made many friends, and at the sound of the 1 o'clock gun, Bobby would appear at the coffee house round the corner for his dinner. In 1867, the town council ordered that all dogs had to be muzzled. The licence to own a dog was 12 shillings, which was a large sum of money in those days. Any dog that did not have a licence would be put to sleep. Luckily for Bobby, this fee was eventually paid by the Lord Provost, Sir William Chambers, and Bobby was saved and lived in the kirkyard until his passing on the 14th of January 1872. A statue of Bobby now sits on the corner of Edinburgh's Candlemarket Row and George IV Bridge.